Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Mo Dodge, Mo Mods, or Mo Mods, More Dodge, however you like it. So today we're going to show an update on the 2018 Dodge Charger. It is definitely in transformation. There's still some more modifications I'd like to get done. As you can see, it's blacked out all around. I've debadged and rebadged with blacked out Charger and RT badges. I have deleted the ugly tail pipes or tips that came with the car originally and put dual pipes on them. The next thing is going to be for me to do is the mid muffler delete, so I can get that nice rumble sound. I'm limited on decals. I just don't want to put a lot of decals on it for whatever reason. I've got a lot of compliments regarding the look of the RT. Like I said, it's a 2018, and mind you, the rims are the original factory rims. However, I did purchase rim covers or caps to black them out because it just looks much better. And a lot of questions and comments regarding, does it look like plastic? Well, you'd be the judge. What you see on camera is what it looks like in real life, only better. And if you keep them clean, they look just like original black chrome rims for the most part. You can't even tell that they're caps. A lot of questions about it and things of that nature. But today I am finalizing my Headlight Blackout. For the most part, it's going to be the fog light as well as the headlights. As you can see from the pictures, the before and after, it makes a huge difference. I got the headlight covers and tail light covers from Amazon. Just be mindful when you do get the headlights covers, or whatever you call them, tint, that it's going to take some working. You're going to need an X-Acto knife. I guess you can see from what I got here, knife, definitely gonna need one of these. You're gonna need a heat gun, and definitely some soap and water, because of the curve and the bend in the headlight, it becomes an issue. As you can see, it wasn't 100% perfect, so I'm gonna heat that up a little bit, see if I can work that out. Just letting it settle for a minute before I reheat and press it out. And the other side, it's a little better, but same thing because of the corner. I have to reheat and press it out. As far as the interior, the motor wise, so I kind of didn't like the ugly look of just black. So to keep it somewhat clean at all times, because engine bay gets dusty from all the pollen in the air, as well as the brake dust that populates from the brakes, I went on and painted the covers. The decals for the Hemi and the stripes here came from eBay, but I did paint this cover, painted the whole thing. And what I did for this is I just simply got some what'd you call it, paint thinner, and kind of wiped it out just to give it a more detailed look. I didn't go with the expensive oil can catcher, so I got an eBay version and kind of had to makeshift it, but it works just as good. I had to get these from the auto parts store, and the breather comes with it, and it's leveled off. So when I close my hood, as you can see, just to give you an example, it actually levels off. So that's pretty neat. My next mod will be the air intake. I'm not going to spend $400 or $500 on an intake, guys. This is more mod, more Dodge. Just like my man, I guess YouTube Ballin'. I forgot his name, his handle. But when it comes to modifications, it's not going to make a big difference, guys, if you purchase a $400 intake. I'd rather spend that $400 on upgrading the exterior of my vehicle as opposed to trying to get some intake. It's a 5.7 liter engine. You know, if you get the what is that? The if you check out my last videos, wind booster, that's going to increase your intake. Okay, that's going to modify your intake. So when you press that gas pedal, you get more power for push, if that makes sense. So for me, it's just aesthetics. It's just the way it looks in the bay. So I'm gonna get rid of the box. Actually, I'm not going to get rid of the box. I'm going to modify my air intake. And what I'm going to do is and I'll show you what I got, which was fairly cheap. It's a gotta bear with me, guys, here. And don't pay any attention to my trunk. No, but seriously, guys, what I got here is just this can air filter. Okay, all you have to do is make sure you have the right cheap, I want to say, intake hose as an adapter that goes inside here, because this will not fit with this particular component. All right, now unless you modify it some kind of way, cut this out so that it'll breathe up or whatever, but I'm not going to do that. So I got an L tube, which is about 3 inches, along with these adapters, that's going to go inside and kind of bend down like this, like on the inside bending down. So I still get the same effects of, you know, these $500 cold air intakes. The tubing that I got is going to have the hole for this. It's either this, or I'll get an external breather that's just going to sit out and breathe and filter in. It's the same difference, only it's not going to be attached to this device. So we'll figure out what we're going to do. But again, once I'm done, man, I mean, I still got a lot to do, but you know, it's fun. I mean, I encourage anyone who's looking into a Dodge Charger or a Dodge Challenger, go for it, dude. If you got the money, get the whole kit and caboodle. But if you do not, and you're balling on a budget, like a majority of Americans are today, okay, then do yourself a favor. You know, do some research, YouTube, Google, and just get an idea of how you want to customize your Dodge. This is my Dodge RT, and this is how I customized it. For the most part, I just purchased the SRT hood, which when it comes in, I'm going to wrap it gloss black. Purchased the wrap on Amazon. It's about 5x7, I believe, which is enough wrap for the hood. I'm going to purchase the bumper already pre-painted with all the inserts and the 2019 grill. And once that's done, dude, it's a wrap. It'll probably be a wrap. My neighbor has the same vehicle, only hers is a V6. Hers is black, tinted out. But when you put a side by side, big difference. Big difference. And maybe in my next video, I'll show you guys what that looks like. What her car looks like. She got hers like in 2016. Ultimately, it looks the same, only mine's a V8 and a lot more modifications, minor modifications. Don't go over budget, guys, when you do these mods. Plan, do some research, piecemeal it if you have to, just so that you won't overspend. A lot of the modifications I've done in my vehicle, I've done myself. I'm not going to pay someone to do something I can do myself. Now, if it's something that's beyond my scope and expertise and things of that nature, and I can't look it up and figure out how to get the thing done, then of course I'm gonna have to spend some money to get a professional to handle it. But guys, this is just a pretty much overview and the latest update of the Dodge RT. I think it's going to be more mods to come for the most part. All right, blacked out headlights and fog lights. I did have a splitter, however, I was racing a GT Mustang, and I think my splitter got the wind, and it was a cheap splitter, guys. I only paid 40 bucks for it, but it looked good at the time. I am going to invest in a better splitter for the RT once the new bumper comes in. just so I can get my official look. That's going to look like a 2019 SRT. I'm not up badging, but it's going to be the flavor that I want. I don't like this grill. I know a majority of you don't like the crosshair grill. Some Dodges looks okay, but for me to get the flavor I want, I'm definitely going to delete this bumper and grill. But that's all I have for right now. There is more mods to come. Hey guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Any questions you have, I'll try my best to get to you as soon as I possibly can. But for the most part, thank you for tuning in. And hey, you guys have a nice day. Stay safe.